Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another 2025 M2, and this is finished in individual Voodoo Blue. This is for store inventory, and let me explain why. So, maybe in the summer, BMW North America announced a new program for M certified dealers. So they gave those dealers an M2 and an M3. The only stipulation being it must be done in an individual color. So of the four choices for the store, for the M2, we chose Voodoo Blue. Now we got Grigio Telestro on order through customers. Don't have a Twilight Purple yet. I think that would also be a very good color. And same with Java Green. But we'll begin up front this really well-equipped M2. So, begin up front, you have the lighting package and shadow line lights, which means you get the cornering light and basically sort of like frosted out full daytime running light. Looks really nice. A single headlight to the grille, because this is technically a life cycle impulse or LCI version of the M2. So we have M2 badging in the grille, outlined in silver. Other than another color for the wheels, those are the only changes on the exterior, badging and wheels. There's a change in the horsepower as well, and depending on whether or not you get a manual or automatic, a change in torque. So moving over the side, we got style 930M. They are bicolor wheels, and I think the silver's really a really good choice against the Voodoo Blue and Java Green and basically any other individual color. Then we have the M compound brakes with the red calipers and a tire lottery lost with the Pirelli P0s on this M2. So of note, to get an individual color on the M2, you must also spec the carbon fiber roof, which this one does have, obviously. And in terms of production times, it is really delayed. So we have 3 individual M2s on order. One of them just got a production week again. I believe it's going to be week 5 in January. The other 2, despite submitting the request quite some time ago, still do not have a production week. So it's slow going on the M2s for individual colors. Out back, we do have the M2 badge outlined in silver, really nice touch. Body colored on the gurney flap there. And of course, our quad exhaust with our faux high gloss black diffuser. Now Voodoo Blue does come from Toyota of all places. Porsche has used it also extensively on GT cars. It's a really nice medium shade blue. It's a unicolor, in other words, non-metallic. Really good looking blue. Let's make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this very good looking M2. There's a front 3/4 view. And that carbon fiber roof, optional on the M2. All right, so opening up, we have the black Vernasca leather. Now, there's a caveat that because these have the M carbon buckets, the bucket seats are in merino leather. The rest of the car finish is in Vernasca leather. So really kind of a weird thing. All right, so the door card is a little hard to see right now with the glare. So hard plastic up here. You have Vernasca leather down here. You have illuminated M trim here. And then, of course, the carbon fiber bucket seats. I think the way to go, again, that is a personal choice. It only comes in one color, so it's this black merino leather with the M color highlights. So leather's nice and soft. You got contrast stitching. You got M colors on the shoulders of the seat. And then obviously really well bolstered. And you got Alcantara on the inside of the side bolsters there, as well as the thigh bolsters. There's no crumb catcher because the whole seat is a crumb catcher. Then we got M2 badging here on the door sill. So in front of me, your new M steering wheel. It's a flat bottom steering wheel. We did opt for the Alcantara steering wheel, which does come equipped with a heated steering wheel if you so choose to opt it. So that's unusual for Alcantara steering wheels, at least from BMW speak. The CS's Alcantara steering wheel does not have heated steering wheel, so that's a nice element should you need to use it. Do have M badging, and we got M stitching over here. Carbon fiber interior trim means carbon fiber on the steering wheel insert. Red M1 and M2 buttons. A red stripe at the 12 o'clock. And then in front of me, iDrive 8.5, the M version in M mode Sport. Heads-up display. the rest of the curved display here, and dashboard, hard plastic. Then you've got more carbon fiber trim here, and as an LCI, it does have the revised nipple or nipple clamp adjusters for the vents. More carbon fiber trim here in the center console, plus the 6-speed manual transmission. Red start-stop button and air controller, slightly different configuration for the center console area as opposed to the automatic. All right, starting price, the 2025 M2 is $64,900. Voodoo Blue, a little deceiving on the price there. It's $3,000 plus the price of the carbon fiber roof, so you're looking at $5,600. Merino leather is included. Again, that's part of the bucket seats there. Lighting package for $650. Heated steering wheel for $200. Carbon fiber trim for $800. The carbon fiber roof for another $2,600. Those bucket seats for $4,500. And then we've got the parking assistant for $200. Heads-up display for $1,100. The Alcantara steering wheel for another $500. All told, MSRP, this particular example, $79,625. All right, we're gonna hop in the back seat as well. I will note I have the seat pushed pretty far back to get in and out of the car. All right, so getting in the back, pretty easy. You find this little strap here, pull it up and pull it forward. Get the seat to move forward a little bit here, allowing you access to the rear passenger compartment, which just provides 2 seats. All right, so here's a view of the cockpit from the back seat. And 2025 also deleted the rear climate control zone. So unfortunate maybe, but you do have vents back here. Of course, the back of the carbon fiber seats, I think, look really good. The good thing about those seats, should you choose to do it, is knee room, leg room, really good. And this is not exactly where I sit, but there's plenty of room back here. But headroom is another story. So I'm about 5'11", and it is uncomfortable in the back. Probably 5'9", you'll be somewhat comfortable in the back seat. All right, we'll make our way to the back here and take a look at the cargo area. Of course, there is no kick to open on the M2. There's no power tailgate either. So in the back, pretty decent size for a cargo area. You can also fold down those rear seats for even more room. There's no hidden storage down below the floor. So that's what you get. All right, make our way to the front. And we'll pop the hood. So we take it more of that Voodoo Blue. All right, so underneath the hood here is the S58 inline-6 3-liter twin-turbo engine, now with 473 horsepower. Now, the automatic transmission does get a boost in torque, but if you opt for the manual transmission, it's still 406 torques. So in terms of comparison to the M4, if we look at an M4 manual transmission, same horsepower, same torque, in a slightly smaller package. You can get a lot of the options. I think the only thing missing, obviously, is carbon ceramic brakes options, as well as forged wheels. So these are cast wheels. They're basically the A25M's, just not forged. Does it make a lot of sense? I think so. So if you're looking for a sporty coupe from BMW, I think you do well to get the M2 over the M4. But again, that's going to be a personal choice. But that's it for a quick look at our individual M2 M Showroom car. See you at the next video.